Hey everyone, welcome to Watch It Paint It. In this video I want to show you how I magnetize my balls. Now for this one I'm going to be using some blood ball miniatures, and you can see here that ball is stuck on but it comes off super easily. Boom, on. Ooh, is that on? I think I've missed the magnet, but it was on. It didn't fall off, right? In fact, yeah, you can just chuck it on, but I like to position it and make it look super cool like this. Like he's about to boot it. Anyway guys, very simple, easy video, and if you play Blood Ball or any of these sports games where you're passing a ball from character to character, I'd recommend doing this. So let's go through everything you're going to need. You're going to need a Blood Ball character on a base. You're going to need a magnet. This is one of those rare earth, super powerful neodymium, don't quote me on that. And this is 3mm, so it fits perfectly under the base, nice and flush. Then I'm going to use a paperclip, cut a bit of this off to stick to that magnet, as demonstrated here. Boop. And then you're going to need an actual ball, aren't you? And this is what we're going to do some work on. And then some tools for the actual job. It's as simple as a pin vise. This drill bit's the same diameter as the paperclip. And then finally a bit of super glue to hold it all in place. Oh, I forgot, you're going to need a way of cutting the paperclip. So just a pair of, if you've got tin snips, that'd be better. I've just got these, which I used to use for nipping my miniatures off the sprue, but they're ruined anyway, so I will ruin them a little bit more, cutting a big chunk of metal. Now with the magnet, I'll leave a link in the description below so you can pick this up. This just happens to be the size that I got. 3mm does fit perfectly with the base, and I'll show you why that's useful later, but these just happen to be what I had laying around on our magnetic whiteboard and realised they're a bit too small and dangerous for kids nearby, so I'm sort of using them up for a different project, and we'll get some much bigger magnets for my whiteboard. But by all means, obviously, you could get smaller ones, but I'd go for 3mm, and I'll show you in a minute. So as you can see with the one I've already done, I picked like sort of the direction and stance that I wanted the ball in, so I've gone for this sort of thing. So it's really just a question of where and how you drill your hole. So to achieve that, I sort of held it in this position and drilled kind of like so. But, you know, that's what that ball's doing. Maybe we'll have this one flat, so I'm just going to put it in the middle. And it's as simple as finding where you want it, pressing the drill into it, and then just taking your time and just drilling this through. And it's going to squeak a lot and squeal a lot. That means it's working. But yeah, just go through. What I found with the last ball is I'm pretty sure they're hollow, so eventually the drill bit just slips and like fits snug in the middle of the ball. Just while I'm doing this, I note that I'm going to obscure some of the sort of detail on this, so it probably wasn't the best place to drill. I probably should have gone for this panel just here. But the other thing to remember is because it's magnetic, the ball's going to go around a specific way every single time, so you're not going to actually see the bottom. There we go, that just slipped into the middle, so that's plenty far enough. You can drill a bit further if you want, just try not to come out the other side, or come out the other side if you want to be able to put it down either way, but the magnet's so strong it flips it round. So with that hole drilled out, you're just going to get your paper clip and measure it. I'm going to put a bend in it so I know roughly where to cut. And you can see that goes in plenty, so let's cut it back a little bit. Then don't use your best Redgrass Games nippers for this or anything like that, because it's not good. But if you've got tin snips, use that, but I don't, so I'll just wreck this pair of cheap pliers some more. Nipped nicely. Now let's get a bit of super glue in that hole. I'm going to grab a pair of tweezers to put this in the hole, but depending how scared of super glue you are, you can just do it with your fingers. I did the last one with my fingers, it was no bother really. And then let's just poke that in there. I just wiped off any excess glue so we didn't get any lump on the end. And then guys, while this is drying, I'll just let you know, if you've got any green stuff and you want to fill the hole, that could be something you could do, cover up that. But personally, I just painted it up like a little bit decorative, like it was part of the ball, added some rust. Don't think it takes anything away, and as I mentioned, it's always going to stick that way up anyway, so you're never going to see this bit, so I haven't just saved myself some time without bothering with the green stuff. So while that's drying, we'll also just glue on the magnet on here, so I roughly want the ball on this character to sit near the front, and then we'll just stick that magnet in there, leave that upright to dry in situ, and then yeah, just play the waiting game, let this guy dry. So after some time, that's going to be all dry, and you're going to be able to just place the ball on the players and pass it between each other and just be able to basically, not like that, but basically chuck it on. There we go. It's going to be able to just stick. It's that strong, that easy. There we go. So I'll go away and paint that one up, but let's have a look how this one looks sticking. See, I still think that angle just looks so much better. Looks so much more realistic. Anyway, guys, that's it, and that's just going to allow me to pass between players, player to player, passing the ball. Now let's just cover why I said 3mm worked out well for me, and that's for this magnetic sheet that I picked up ages ago from Element Games, and that just means because it's sitting nice and flush, it's going to have a strong pull onto the sheet, and it's just going to allow me to store it. I think this is actually adhesive. It is. So I can stick this to something, some sort of box, some sort of storage container, and that just means I'm not going to need foam, because these boys won't come off and they'll sit on there nice and sturdy. So not only am I able to chuck the balls around, I'm also going to be able to hold them in place. And then just one extra small bonus, I'm going to be able to use these as pins on our notice board as well. Just putting it out there, guys. If you've got a magnetic whiteboard, what's better than magnetic goblin pins? Anyway, guys, thank you all ever so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below if you'd like to see any more tutorials on Blood Bowl. I've not covered it before, and I'm just painting this up for lols, not even doing it on camera. Just genuinely want to build a team. Thank you all ever so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. How far can you throw it? Not that far. Crap, on the floor. Start again. So after some time, that's going to be all on the floor.